Hi, my healthy friends. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. Today, we're going to talk about how to master your motivation during times of setbacks. Setbacks are inevitable in this life. So when they happen, not if they happen, we're going to have 7 steps and 7 tools to ground us and make sure we come out of that slump that happens during a setback, not only faster, but in a healthy, even more strengthful way. In case you're new to me, my name is Karla Corona, and I'm a health and behavior change specialist. I help busy people like you thrive in their home life and their career life to have a well-balanced life to thrive. And I do that by focusing on your health, because without our health, there cannot be any wealth. So today, here we go. We're going to go right into the 7 steps. First, I want to acknowledge that setbacks happen. Okay. I know when they do happen, it feels like it's only us. We can go into victim mindset. Why me? And ask all those questions and feel sorry for ourselves. And those feelings are normal. So because those feelings are normal, what sometimes happens is we're fighting them. Like then we start the should game. I shouldn't feel this way. I know I shouldn't feel sorry for myself. I know there's people that are going through worse. We try to fight our natural emotions, and then that gets us even more mentally and emotionally fatigued. So acknowledging everything is the first step. Acknowledging that setbacks happen in this world. In fact, in the 5 steps of behavior change, one of those steps is relapse, which could be setback, right? And that's not a step, it's woven in between each of the 5 steps, the 5 stages. And even in my book of science, it says relapses are also inevitable, which I coincide with a setback. So acknowledge that they happen. You're not the only one in this world. You're cool, but not that cool. You don't get to not suffer a setback, right? So acknowledge that that happens. And then also in that acknowledgement, acknowledge how you feel. This is crap. I'm angry. I'm sad. Whatever it is, acknowledge that. I encourage all my clients and myself, I've been a journaler for a long time. It really does help you process. Again, with the science, studies do show that it does help get those of us that struggle with some anxiety and depression a way out. It's kinetic and it can get all of your stuff out. And then it's just you in private. So if you are going through a setback right now, or if you have, or if like I said, they happen more likely more than once in our lifetime, let's be prepared. When it happens, say, hey, this happens in this life. This sucks really bad right now. I'm going to let it suck for the next hour, the next day, and then we're going to go on to step 2. Before I say step 2, I'll take a deep breath in and out. Okay, so we've acknowledged that setbacks suck. Then we start to reframe this thing. This is when we can have fun, and I say fun in word play. Play around with your thoughts. Once you acknowledge your emotions, you can ride with them. And usually when you acknowledge them, they go away. So now reframe. You're in a little better of a mindset, even if you're in that sadness, like, man, I'm still sad that I injured myself. I'm allowed to feel sad. That's step 1. How can I reframe this? Maybe I can't right now. How about that? I mean, if it's that bad, just say things like, I can't reframe this. Or can I reframe this? How can I reframe this? How can I reframe this sadness into something that's good for me? This behavior change crap is crap. Karla's nuts. But see, even in I'm not finding it, I'm still struggling. I'm a little bit in step 1, and then I'm asking questions. How can I make this better? Start reframing in questions. How can I make this better? Hey, I got the day off work today. I've been kind of needing a day off work today. Hey, my knee is resting, so people are coming to bring me water and ask if I'm okay. And man, my husband really does care for me. He's spoiling me, putting pillows under me, doing nice things. I'm cared for. All right. And those little things, find things you're grateful for. Now, step 2 isn't the easiest when you're crunched up into sadness and anger and asking yourself why and feeling like a victim. So step one in that acknowledgement, you may have to keep going back and forth between that step one and then as we go down the chain. So now we're acknowledging our feelings, we're reframing. How can I reframe this? What are some things I'm grateful for that are happening right now in this chaos of a setback? Then step three, look at my notes here, set small goals. I know that sounds so cliche. We all got to set small, achievable goals. Yes, and we don't do them. And then let's say we got injured, right? Let's say I'm training for a Spartan race and I can't train because I severely sprained my ankle. That's a big setback. The race is coming. It's going to put my training behind. I don't want to feel out of shape. I'm reframing this like, okay, I'm getting spoiled a little bit. I kind of needed just to rest here. My body's intelligent. Maybe I'm doing too much and it's telling me to chill out because I'm kind of enjoying this 5 minutes of just not doing anything right now. What are my small goals? Okay, today I'm supposed to do some physical therapy stuff. I don't want to, but I'll do one exercise. I don't have to do all the exercises. I don't remember them anyway. I'll do the one I enjoy the most. I'll set that as my goal. Now I'm feeling like I'm taking action, and that starts moving us away from this sadness and anger. Most of the time, action or anger wants us to take some type of action. Think about when we get upset, we protest, we're angry about something, and then that causes us to create a cause for change. That comes from that momentum. So again, acknowledge your anger, use that if needed, because it will subside, and reframe what's going on and say, in your anger, I'm going to at least do one thing for myself today. All right. We made it 3 steps up the chain already. So everybody take a deep breath in and out. Setbacks don't have to be physical. Emotional setbacks are huge. Emotional things get me off my rocker. They really do. Because as we all know, when we're feeling those emotional things, it's hard to get out of our head. And so it's very distracting to get work done or to be present with another person or another task when emotions are just overwhelming us. So again, if you're having an emotional setback, acknowledge that and still take the following steps right now. All right, another deep breath in, breathe out. I'll say the steps real quick if you want to write them down. 1, acknowledge your feelings. 2, start to reframe and find strength from this. 3, set small steps. All right. So pin those steps up on your wall if you're going through something heavy right now. If you are going through something specific, real specific of a setback, or you had a setback and you're kind of midway, and you're trying to transition back into achieving your next goal, schedule a 15-minute phone call with me. And I know the questions to ask you to help you go through these steps and see what's next for you. And that 15 to 20 minutes, let's turn this setback into resilience and strength. On that note, have a wonderful Wellness Wednesday. Have a wonderful week. Stay healthy out there.